Juventus against Fiorentina. The tension here has been mounting for some time. And here's how the two teams reached the final. First, Juventus, a win in the first round over Gornik, then Paris Saint-Germain. Karl-Marx-Stadt were the next to be dispatched. Hamburg in the quarterfinals and Cologne in the semi-finals. Fiorentina, well, they disposed of Atletico Madrid in the first round on penalties. Sochaux of France on the away goals, then Dynamo Kiev, a really difficult match. They survived there. Auxerre of France, and then in the semi-finals, they came through on that vital away goal against Werder Bremen in Germany. The pride of Fiorentina, of course, is Roberto Baggio, the latest pin-up boy of Italian football, and he has just been named in the Italian World Cup squad. Lubos Kubik, the Czechoslovakian star, and Carlos Dunga of Brazil, they're both certain to feature in the tournament too. Graziani then, the coach who's only taken over very recently with Fiorentina's fortunes in the league falling away. Graziani brought in, and he's guided them to the final. Here's the Juventus side. 4 members of this team were at the Italian World Cup squad. Goalkeeper Tacconi, Luigi De Agostini, Marocchi and Schillaci, the striker whose goal-scoring exploits and front-running have been such a revelation this season. Through the whole of the UEFA Cup first leg in the final, it's Juventus in the stripes kicking off against Fiorentina. Two Italian sides have battled through to the final, especially in that semi-final when they came through at the expense of Werder Bremen, who've been favourites to go through. Schillaci, who's posing problems for all defences that he faces this season, and straight away there's a goal inside 2 minutes. Gallia, the man who scored the winner in the cup final, is in the right place once again. An incredible start for Juventus. Schillaci got away down the right, and Gallia arrived, and the marking was slack. Look here, as it's played in, no one's picked Gallia up. Beyond Landucci, and Juventus are leading Fiorentina by a goal to nil. Just 2 minutes gone to Milan. But they've won the cup, and they're hoping now to add the UEFA Cup. Well, they couldn't have asked for a better opening. But here's Nappi. Good effort! Tipped over the top by Tacconi. From Juventus to Fiorentina. Lenikov. Given away though to Nappi. Baggio. First we've seen of him. And he's dispossessed by Galli. Lenikov. Delalio. Nappi, and Baggio going in, and it came off Gallia, who scored at one end and then rescued his team at the other, and safely into the arms, the welcome arms of Tacconi. Baggio, Di Chiara, and he's done well here. Busso, and he scored! It's 1-1. Busso. Well, he can't believe it. Di Chiara does so well here, pulls it back. Tacconi couldn't get there, but Busso most certainly could. Well, I was just saying how determined Busso is to do here, to do well here against Juventus, who've loaned him then to Fiorentina. And with 10 minutes gone, it's Busso. Renato Busso, who has equalised for Fiorentina. Baggio, that's an excellent pass. Busso! The final of the European Champions Cup. AC Milan and Benfica. And that's a header from Nappi. So again, he's had room in the penalty area. No way through. Bonetti. Well read by Busso. Nappi, tigerishly batting on. Now Baggio! Oh, Tacconi out to defy him. Nappi now. Tacconi struggling to get back. And Juventus finally clear it away. But Baggio then was clean through, and he will be so disappointed. Napi's pass was an excellent one. Baggio had time to look up, but all of a sudden Taccone was closing down on him. And he came out quickly enough then to prevent Baggio from scoring. Dunga with the shot here. And what an adventurous first half it's been from Fiorentina. And Volpacina has a head wound. Oh, and he's clashing there with Schillaci, who's unnecessarily really getting involved. And the referee wants Volpacina off the field so that he can receive attention. The Spanish referee wants to get on with it. Schillaci, he gets kicked then. Well, the head wound doesn't seem too bad, and Volpacina able to continue. Juventus now looking to press for a second goal. Schillaci again. He's had a good first half. Napoli's cross, the goalkeeper was committed, and he just got back in time. He started to come then, Landucci, thought better of it, and as he was backtracking, he was able to make the save, but only just. Brio's attempted shot was charged down. Di Chiara. As the half wore on, chances for both teams. Juventus had a penalty appeal turned down, but Fiorentina, good value for sharing the spoils thus far last summer. Thought he'd lost his footing for a second, but here's Alenikov now. He's a player with an explosive shot. Volpacina. Alenikov. Alessio. Rui Barros. Oh, there was a push then, surely. Alessio. And Casiraja. It stands. Casiraja has scored. And it's 2-1 to Juventus. But surely a push there. Alessio's shot charged down, and Casiraja reacts quickly, steers it in. But the complaints of the Fiorentina defenders that Casiraja was pushing, for my money anyway, are justified. There's a little shove there. The player goes down. Pina, I think, the defender. Casiraja able to score then. And the Fiorentina players very angry that the referee didn't award the free kick to them. Now Juventus ahead. What's in store here? Rui Barros. The second goal coming on the hour. Will Juventus go on from here? Oh, can Fiorentina come back as they did in the first half when they went a goal down? Baggio. Skip past one tackle, he was tripped. Fired through. Taccone could only fist it away. It was an instinctive save then by Taccone. The wall. As Landucci prowls along his goal line. The shot got through into the side netting. Fiorentina have had two. Schillaci knocking it back to Agostini. Oh, goal! A misjudgment by the goalkeeper, Landucci, and De Agostini has scored that third goal that Juventus so desperately wanted. The shot here bounces just before Landucci, who mistimed it, and he will be so disappointed. That error in the semi-final will haunt him for a long time, and so will this one. Completely misjudging the bounce then. And De Agostini has given Juventus the cushion now of a 2-goal advantage. Bouncing up into the corner. De Agostini can't believe his good fortune. What dismay for Fiorentina, who battled so gamely. Now, is that a penalty? It's not been given. Di Chiara with a heated exchange here. It's Bonetti who tries to get out of his way. Down goes Di Chiara, and the referee shakes his head. No penalty, and now he'll have to sort out the arguments. Brazilian forte, of course, the long-range shooting. Tacconi managed to beat it away. Here's Dunga, and off Tacconi again for a corner. Battistini away. Another player who will be on the move at the end of the season, Battistini. Now, Baggio, he could be in here. Oh, again, fine goalkeeping by Tacconi, who's now involved in a scrap with Nappi. Bonetti's attempted clearance coming back off Baggio. There's the cross, Tacconi plucking it out of the air. And there, a little kick on the backside from Nappi. And because of the reaction of goalkeeper Tacconi, he now has the yellow card. And the first offender there was Schillaci with that tackle. It's anybody's guess what happens from there on. Now, deep into injury time. It's all over now. The final whistle has been blown. And Juventus, with those 2 goals in the second half, have come through the first leg by 3-1. Graziani, being interviewed there, will know that his team are still in there fighting. That away goal could yet prove very important. But just to recap, they must play the second leg on neutral territory, probably in Lecce. So Juventus have the upper hand at this stage. They've cut through the first leg by 3-1. From Peter Brackley and us all here, we hope you've enjoyed the coverage of the final, and we'll be back again after a short break.